My name is Lizzie Owls. I work for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration as an environmental economist. I deal with looking at the costs associated with climate change. If the ocean were to rise just zero point 0.5 meters from melting ice as a result of climate change, the amount of money lost for the U.S. would be $23 million, and it would result in the loss of 68,000 square meters of land. The cost to protect the U.S. from such loss would be $6 billion. You yourself can help us solve climate change just by turning off the water while you're brushing your teeth or shutting off your air conditioning when you're not home. You can even get solar panels for free through certain companies, and then you can use solar energy to power your homes rather than burning coal or other forms of energy.
My name is Linda, and I am what people would call a policy analyst. I convince and inform the public of certain problems so they can push their political leaders to change. And one subject I've been going over recently is climate change. I beg of all of you to try and change any habits that you can break away from that have to do with any type of greenhouse gas emission. Ride a bike or walk if you can, carpool. Do your best to bring any emissions down in your daily life to a minimum. Change your habits, convince others to do so, reach out, like I said before, to governors or mayors to force this upon others, because without it, generations to come might not have an earth to live on.
My name is Sasha Kumar. I work for NASA as an energy expert. Being an energy expert, I have to find ways to supply energy at inexpensive costs, protect the environment, and develop renewable energy sources such as wind power and solar power. It seems clear that it is necessary to develop alternative energy sources for transportation to replace fossil fuels. Two promising technologies are electric vehicles, EVs, and fuel cell vehicles, FCVs. If these two systems can be commercialized, they will help lower both oil prices and carbon dioxide emissions. For example, EVs use electricity directly to change their batteries, and FCVs are powered by hydrogen, which is produced using electricity. Some examples of renewable energy sources are solar, wind, biomass, geothermal, and hydrogen.
Hi, my name is Amber T. Harding. I work for the United Nations as an urban planner. I work to improve countries that are developing to create sustainable and earth-friendly countries. I'm here to tell ways that we can work to improve our output through our next development. Working to find solutions that add to the earth without leaving a negative impact, such as reviewing where buildings and stores are placed to make sure it does not make earth situations worse. Another way is working to get people connected and provide multiple ways of transportation and making for more efficient and earth-friendly travel, such as hybrid buses and cars, while strengthening transportation and making it accessible to all people. Another method is going green, implementing green roofs, street trees, pocket parks, and urban gardens are just a few ways to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. These are just a few ways that what we lay down is more than residential and commercial property. It has a lasting effect on our earth and people after us. So what we do counts.